Mark from Peak G here. Today's video tutorial is on how to install RULA's TestUp vibration controller software and then configure your PC's network card so that it can connect to the controller hardware. Follow these steps in this short 5-minute video and you'll be ready to start your vibration testing in record time. And don't forget to check out the description below for all of the links mentioned in this video, as well as a link to the PDF setup document of what we're covering here today. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we want to do is make sure we have a word processing software installed. So if you don't have Microsoft Word, you can install either Libre Office or Open Office using the links below. One important note here is that we want to make sure we select the same bit version, either 32 or 64-bit, for both the word processing software and RULA's TestUp software. The word processing software is needed for generating reports from within TestUp software. When launching TestUp software for the first time, you'll be asked which software you would like to use for generating reports. But you can change this anytime in the future. We'll show you how to do this later in the video. Next, we need to download and install RULA's TestUp software. A link is also included in the description below. Navigate over to RULA's website, go to the Downloads menu, and then select View Software. One note is that you will need to be registered with RULA in order to have access to the Downloads link. Once you have your credentials, go ahead and log in. Remember to select the same bit version as your word processing software. Once the download is complete, go ahead and run the installer. Click the link below to view the minimum and recommended system requirements for TestUp software. And then go ahead and follow the instructions during the installation process. At the end of the installation, the software will ask you if you'd like to configure your network card. You will need to do this in order to connect the software to the controller hardware. Select Yes, and the software will prompt you with instructions. The software will then open up and try to make a connection to the controller hardware. At this point, you'll need to connect an Ethernet cable between the controller hardware and your PC. Then go ahead and turn on the RULA controller. Now we'll need to configure your PC's network card. Go to your taskbar and search for Network. Select Control Panel. Then select Network and Internet. Then select Network and Sharing Center. And then select Change Adapter Settings. Determine which one's your network card, right-click, and select Properties. Make sure that Internet Protocol version 4 is selected and then double-click it. Then select Use the following IP address and enter an IP address of 192.168.1.55 and use a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. Click OK and close the related windows. Go back to TestUp software, click on the appropriate network card, click the refresh button to see a list of devices that are connected. Now you can update your controller software by first selecting it and then clicking on the Update Selected Devices, and this may take a few minutes, so we'll fast forward through this section. Once the controller hardware has been updated, it will restart automatically. Now go ahead and click Finish to complete the setup. Now you have a TestUp icon on your desktop. You can click that to open up the software. And the software will prompt us asking which word processing software we want to use for reports. You can change this at any time in the future by going to the Configuration menu, then selecting the Default Settings icon, then go to Report Settings tab, then click on the Reports icon, and then making your new selection. And the last step will be to install the software license key that is dedicated to your controller hardware. Go ahead and click on the hardware icon. Make sure that we are connected to the controller and not in demo mode. Make sure your network card is selected. If everything is connected correctly, you'll see your controller and serial number in the list below. If your software license file key was emailed to you, you'd want to save it somewhere on your computer. Then click the Detailed button for your controller. Then click on Activate Options file. Then navigate to your software license key file and select it. Go ahead and restart your controller hardware, and that's it. You're all set up. You're ready to start your first vibration test. If you have any questions or need any support, please don't hesitate to reach out at any time. You can reach us by phone, email, or through our website support form. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.